In today's tutorial, we're going to make one of these lightweight soft cotton mug rugs. I am a huge fan of mug rugs because they're not only adorable little coasters, but they protect your hand while you're holding your hot or cold beverage. They're machine washable and dryable, and as a project, I love them because they're a perfect little scrap buster. They use just a little bit of quilt cotton and some fusible fleece. They come together in just minutes and make cute and unique little gifts when you make them as a set. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Other than our sewing machine, we have everything here that we need for our project. 2 pieces of quilt cotton. They can be in the same print or coordinating prints, cut into 5 1/4 inch squares. 1 piece of fusible fleece, cut into a 4 1/2 inch square, matching thread, and then some tools. We have our iron, our sewing clips, fabric scissors, snips, and I like to use a paintbrush, the blunt end, any tool you want to help you turn your project and get the corners nice and poked out all the way. I've put everything else aside. We're going to start with just 1 piece of the quilt cotton and our fusible fleece. Quilt cotton will be turned right side down, and I am gonna iron that up just to make sure it lays nice and flat. Take my fusible fleece with the tacky side facing down on top of the quilt cotton, centering it, and then I'm going to follow my manufacturer's instructions to attach this. Okay, with this attached, and I'm checking just to make sure it's all secure, we are ready to continue construction. I am going to grab our other piece of quilt cotton, and we will lay these right sides together, line up all the corners and edges, and clip. With that clipped, we are ready to take it to the machine. We will sew up all 4 sides, but we are going to leave an opening on one side of about 3 inches. We take a 1 centimeter or 3/8 inch seam allowance, which the easy way to measure that is just to line it up right with your interfacing. So my presser foot is going to be following the line of the interfacing all the way around, and that's going to get a really straight and crisp result. Before turning it, I'm going to clip my corners at 45-degree angles. And now we are ready to turn it through the opening. Okay, we are ready to iron it up. This edge here has sort of naturally closed itself. I want to make sure that's all lined up really nicely. We're going to iron it, and then we're going to clip that open end closed. Okay, I'll take this back to the machine. I'm going to top stitch all the way around 4 sides. done.